Mehdi Hasan's show on MSNBC was canceled. And there are so many reasons why I'm pissed about this. I think I've let the news kind of wash over me. Like, of course, a little bit of like, yep, that's what we can't have nice things, can we? But Mehdi Hasan, who is, South Asian, who's Muslim, who came from Al Jazeera, who I knew from Jazeera when I worked at AJ Plus, and who they gave a Peacock show, right? So like a streaming show on a new platform. Not a lot of people watched it 3 years ago, and then he slowly, because of just some of the fire interviews that he would do, sticking it to folks like Michael Bolton, really doing the job of a journalist, not letting, um, you know, arguable war criminals get off with their lies and not pander to them. He grew in popularity, and say what you will, as many folks did, oh, he's a sellout, MSNBC, da, da, da. He truly walked this line of being able to have a mainstream job and be true to his principles and be able to decry both Democrats and sort of where neoliberals had failed, and then also Republicans, and calling out fascism, and never lost sight of that. And of course, did speak out when it came and comes to this war on Gaza and this endless assault, this wake up and straight up read or see the worst thing you've ever read or seen. Just the worst thing. Oh, mother of disabled adolescent boy who relied on her to survive, mourns by her dead body. Like, cool. Yeah, that's just a fucking Monday in Gaza, yo. So the dude came correct. And not only did he come correct, but he was rewarded for doing so. So Mehdi, this is him sharing his, victories, and sadly addressing that, yeah, his show was canceled. Thank you all for watching for the past 3 years. Proud to have hosted one of the highest rated MSNBC shows on the weekend and one of the most viral shows on the network. And indeed, next to Fox News, it was Mehdi Hasan climbing to number 1 at the 8 p.m. slot among adults 25 to 54. Then let's see. MSNBC continues its winning streak over CNN. This is looks like a NBC graphic itself, sort of touting the fact that Mehdi's show was doing so well, and the fact that some of these viral clips were the very reason that he was doing well. And us cord cutters or folks who don't have cable were like, "What the hell? This is amazing! I can't believe they're airing this." And of course, as we watched on this show, as we listened to on this show, him getting a little too truthy with, Zionist mouthpieces, whitewashers of human rights violations like Mark Regev, who is, Benjamin Netanyahu's spokesperson, asking him whether the Israeli military has killed children, that guy denying it, him saying that's ridiculous, him calling him on the obvious propagandistic lies coming out of the Israeli military and the Israeli government, i.e., there was a bunker, a Hamas bunker and headquarters underneath Al Shifa. No, wait, maybe it was like a node. Well, maybe it was nothing. I don't know. We planted these guns. There were 2 or 7. I'm not sure. Like, that's journalism, y'all. And of course he was fired for it. He hasn't come out and said that. It's very clear that that's what happened in the year 2023. Again, the thing you can still get fired for, speaking out for Palestinian human rights. But don't worry. Don't worry, y'all. There's going to be a new show. It's called The Weekend, and it's moderated by Alicia Menendez, who, girl, no disrespect, y'all, but you're the daughter of a corrupt-ass fucking senator. No shame. That's fine. It's all good. Haven't we learned our lesson with Chris Cuomo? Okay, no. That's fine. Daughter of Bob Menendez. Simone Sanders. Oh, only the, what was it? I'm not sure her official title, but like the chair of the Biden campaign, I believe, in 2020. Cool. And, a former Republican, Michael Steele. Yay. They're gonna have so much chemistry that no one is gonna want to watch. Now, I do know that Ayman Mohadeen, who is Palestinian himself, I believe, unless I'm completely off, but I've been on his show. He gets an expanded amount of time. But again, Ayman is wonderful and excellent and breaks down really important stories. He is less confrontational. And maybe because he's Palestinian, it looks a little bit too on the nose to fire someone like that. I'm just bitching about the fact that these third rail issues, when you think that when they get views, when people like what they're giving you ratings, that ultimately, if your corporate sponsors and advertisers do not agree with the content, if the right wing doesn't agree with the content, and I don't mean the extreme right, I mean sort of the centrist corporate right doesn't agree with the content, you will be ousted. And as much progress as we make, we're always falling back. And I'm just like, honey, who's gonna watch your whole little cable network there in 10 years? Everybody gonna be dead. And you've isolated everybody else. Who's gonna pay for it? You better hope that there's some unseen Office episodes so you can squeeze some money out of us. And I say this as someone who had a fucking show on MSNBC. It's folks like Mehdi who can pave the way for folks like me. Now, granted, I'm a weak noodle and would never ask things of, these Zionist mouthpieces. I would crumble before them. No, I'm joking, but it's such a fucking crying shame. That's all I have to say about that. What's going on, Frantifa? If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that button. And also, you can become a patron and support the show every single week. Get access to bonus episodes and exclusive merchandise. Patreon.com/Bitchuation Room. Do it.